Can you say hi to the camera?
Hi, Grandma.
No, not hi, Grandma. Hi, camera.
Hi, Grandma.
Is it Grandma? Grandma will be so happy to hear that. Welcome back to the ranch. My name is Sam.
I'm Bee.
We are here at our current residence.
Yeah, what do
the
you call
temporary
it?
ranch.
Temporary. Oh yeah, that's a good way to call it.
And we have not shown you guys what's going on a lot lately.
No, it's been like 4 weeks.
And we have a lot of things growing in the garden. Got a lot of animals growing. And so we are going to just kind of walk you guys through what has been going on here. What's going on with the garden. Give you some updates on Kronk and his health.
There have been some people expressing some concern about Kronk maybe looking like he's in a little bit of pain, and I don't think that we've kind of explained what he kind of went through over the winter and how he's healing from that, but we'll show you guys what's going on with him in this video.
Sorry, there's something in my eye. That's why
Kronk,
I'm
come.
making weird faces.
Come.
As you can see, Kronk looks perfectly fine. Are you happy, buddy? All right. He's got a pose for us.
Pose for you. About, has it been 2 weeks? No, about a week ago. About a week ago, we took Mr. Kronk to the vet. He was showing a little bit of discomfort with one of his legs, and it would kind of come and go. So I had been concerned about it, but then I kind of was wondering, like, is he just kind of playing me? He's also done this thing where he will like slightly trip over his own feet and come crying to me and lift up his paw. I show him love, and then when I walk away, he stops limping. He's totally fine. He's kind of a little boy who cried wolf that way, so I have to really know if he's being serious or not. So this one, I figured I should take him into the vet, especially after seeing the symptoms of Toby Dog from Goldshaw Farm. There were some things that I thought were kind of similar with Kronk, and I got a little concerned that maybe he was dealing with the effects of Lyme, but I'll show you guys what happened at the vet right now.
Stay up.
Oh my goodness. Alright, Kronky, stay. Stay there, Mr. Wolfman.
I think I broke my back.
Where you go, doctor? Heading home. What'd the doctor say?
The doctor said that he has a ACL injury that he had gotten last winter when he had slipped and fallen, and so we need to give him some supplements. They gave us some pain medicine, and we're just supposed to kind of keep an eye on him. And he said it'll get to a point where there will be enough scar tissue that will build up, or it'll end up tearing fully, and we'll have to have some surgery done on it.
We were wondering if it was an injury, maybe it was early hip dysplasia. We don't know. We've never had to deal with that before, or if it were Lyme. The doctor said that is not very common up here, Lyme disease, so that's good to know. So it's not that. Mr. Kronk, he did really good again today at the vet with all the dogs. So there you have it. That is what's going on with Kronk. Basically, we're just gonna kind of watch him and see how he does. The vet really didn't seem very concerned about it. We'll just see what happens as he continues working. Oh, but now he has a hot spot on the other leg. This is why I should have got pet insurance. Of course, we're gonna want to keep a close eye on this guy and do whatever it takes to make sure you're cozy.
Because you're important to us.
Yeah.
And we spent a lot of money on you.
If it ever gets irritated, he has some medicine to help him through it. Alright, so Sam is currently moving some feed, and while he's doing that, I'm going to show you what we got kind of going on in the backyard. Back here, we're struggling a little bit. I haven't seen many bees, so maybe we don't have much pollinators back here. I don't know. So let me show you what we got here. Weeds. Lovely. See all those? Yeah, I didn't plant those. I planted the marigolds. I have these things covering here because the cat was coming in here and pooping. These are perillas, or they're like a sesame leaf. They are delicious. We've already harvested them and put them in our ramen, and it was delicious. I have some nasturtium that I started. Oh no. I just planted some flowers in here to see what would happen, and they're growing. This is some kind of pepper. I don't remember what I put. My guess is a serrano. Ooh, okay, I need to do some trimming in here. Goodness. This thing grew like crazy in the last few weeks. Let's see all these suckers. I gotta get these out. Yikes. I believe that this is a blue cream tomato, something like that. One that I've never tried before. I'm very excited. I did order some tomato cages. Look at the size of this plant. Like, that's my head. It's huge. It's huge. It smells delicious. I always like afterwards when I am working with the tomatoes and then I come in the house and my fingers smell like tomato plants. So more peppers. Can you guys hear the cow? Peppers and flowers in here mostly. Over here I have 3 Cheonyeon Gold, I think is what it is, but they're like a Napa cabbage. So these will be good for my kimchi. And then I have some beets, some red, some gold. I got a bunch of random radishes. We've had a lot of rain recently, cooler days, and it's starting to warm up now, so these are probably getting ready very soon. And then I have a few different kinds of carrots coming up, starting to come up over here, which I didn't really think anything would happen with those carrots, so that's kind of cool. So now let's move on to these green stalks, which I'm a little embarrassed about. They're not doing great. This is my first terracotta green stalk. This one is just not growing. Like, I've had these things in here forever and they're just not growing at all. I have some parsley coming up. I planted some more green onions. I kind of had to transplant some things. The soil that I use for this green stalk is different from the other one that I'll show you in a little bit that is doing really good. So it might be the soil. It could also be just that we're not getting the bees. But if the other one's doing good, I think it must be the soil, right? They're not dying, so what? So this one also has the same soil as the one that's not doing anything. It got really hot very fast here, and the lettuce struggled through that. I'm gonna try and get some lettuce going in the beds later because it's just not. It got too hot too early. Honestly, I haven't been able to harvest any spinach because it's bolting so fast. Then I have my strawberry green stalk. These are pretty cool. They're, I believe, the pineapple something strawberry from Home Depot. They just become like a light pink. My goodness, are they sweet. But we got the Laramie and the Quinault. My son took this out, so I don't know which ones are these. My son likes giving these strawberries to the chickens, so he likes to pick all the green ones and feed them to the chickens before they're ready. So we've only had a few, but the chickens are enjoying them. Oh, you can't really see, but there's Kronk hair all over it because he's rubbing his body all over these. Ugh. Here's a tiny one. It's not fully ready yet, but I'm gonna try it for you guys. Oh my goodness. These are so amazing. If you haven't gotten or tried those pineapple strawberries from Home Depot, they come in a pack of 4. They're so good. This is my green stalk that is doing a little bit better than the others. Maybe 3 weeks ago I put everything in here. So I have in here broccolis, cauliflowers, and I put some probably yellow onion. I don't remember if it was yellow. Green triangle. I don't remember if it was just a sweet yellow or if it was the Maui onions. And then I have 2 nasturtium plants in here as well. And this is the one that I used, the black gold soil, potting soil. And that one's doing the best, so you tell me if you think that's the answer. Here I have my young Korean garlic chives. These on this side I started last fall. They wintered in my house in my bathroom and they survived off of steam from the shower because I forgot about them. Over here I have some catnip. Sorry about that. Kronk is shedding his winter coat and it's gross. That's it for the little backyard garden that we have here. Ah, thanks! But the rest of the plants are outside of here, so we'll have to go out there and show you what's going on out there. This is the coolest little cochin. It follows you around. It's so cute. I need to think of a name for it. Give me suggestions. I need help coming up with a name. Are you ready to show everybody what's new on the farm, Kronkle? Say, yes, I want to show you. Well, I guess his voice would be lower. Yes, I want to show you. Let's go. Here he goes.
Hey, Patrice. She's doing good. You guys have not seen the guineas since they were real little. They're all looking like normal guineas now. Also, we have our newest egg layers. These are the last chicks that we have, and these ones are ready to get out of their tiny little coop. They are right in here. Saturday, we're gonna be moving these girls out of this because on Saturday, we will be butchering our meat birds, or at least the Cornishes. We're gonna leave the McMurray giant broiler, red ginger broiler, something like that. Those could probably use another month or so to grow. These Cornishes right here, they're ready to get butchered. So on Saturday, we're gonna be butchering these white fellows and ladies, whatever they are. And then we're gonna take the new egg layers and put them into this coop right behind me here. Right now, they are not big enough to protect themselves against some of the bigger hens. And we do have some hens that are very particular and ornery sometimes. They'll be there hopefully for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll just be able to integrate them into the rest of the flock. What are you doing?
I have to open it.
You want to open it? So now we are going to give you guys our main garden tour. We have never gardened here before this year, and so we pretty much kind of just experimented with a whole bunch of different ways of gardening. We did one section where we just did weed fabric right over the ground, cut some holes, put our plants in, and then put some old hay on it.
Yeah.
And that section is doing really good. We also did some sections where we didn't even put weed fabric down. We just planted seeds in the ground and hoped that something would come up, and everything came up. So now we have an abundance of squash plants, all sorts of different squashes. We've got some cantaloupes, watermelons, a bunch of different types of cucumbers, and everything is growing.
Although it looks like the stuff that's growing in the grass is maybe getting too much water.
Yeah, I think the grass is holding too much moisture
Yeah.
in the ground. Oh, there's my belt. I lost that earlier. Right here, we have this whole strip here, from here all the way down to the goat's pen down there, that we just planted tons and tons of corn. We also did some sunflowers in here, but there is so much corn growing in here. It's about a 5 foot by 60 to 70 foot swatch of earth here. So here we're just gonna walk you through our main, this is our first garden area, the one where we did weed fabric and put hay down.
So where did you start? Oh,
right here.
So there's some onions that we put in the ground here. I haven't been out here to weed. It's a little difficult when you're got a big watermelon in the way. I don't remember which peppers are where. This is all peppers.
All peppers right in here.
And some onions.
Splashed in the middle, we got onions right there, right there, right there. We know which peppers we have, we just don't know where they are. As soon as the peppers start coming in, we'll be able to see what peppers are what. And then we also have a lot of peppers scattered in here. Probably have at least 40 or more pepper plants in here. So this is all Brussels sprouts going down.
Yep.
We also have some more broccolis or cauliflowers. I'm not sure what all of them are. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. All of these going down, these are all tomatoes and then coming up along the fence line. Are these Napa cabbages?
Yes.
Okay, so we have some Napa cabbages right here.
Some of these we planted very recently, like in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
So that's why they're much smaller.
Yeah, so there's some more right there. There's some more cauliflower or Brussels sprouts. Actually, I think those are Brussels sprouts. Oh, her onion is starting to bulb up. Exciting. And then again, we scattered more onions just all over the place, all over in between all these plants. And then we also, right in here, we planted some asparagus. But I think all the asparagus died. Oh no, there's one in here. One asparagus right here.
I just broke it. Oh well.
So you broke your only tomato so far.
Yeah, my only tomato, I just broke it.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, I broke the tomato. Sorry.
So we have a bunch of tomatoes starting, so that's really exciting. This is an area that we worked really hard on. It has succeeded, which means this is another option of a way that we can garden at the new place, because we're gonna have to try and figure out how to garden at the new place too. I'll show you this next section right here. We did this section the same way. So we have a whole bunch of different types of cucumber plants scattered all over in here. Those are all different types of cucumbers. Up into the hill, we have tons of different types of squashes. You can see they're in there. Yeah, so right here we have some squashes right there starting. These are, I think, a I think it's called a moneyball squash. So it's just like a round zucchini essentially.
We're not doing any pest prevention. I mean, I have stuff, and we also have not fertilized anything.
Yeah, we have not fertilized a single thing. All we're doing is literally watering it and letting nature take its course. But we've got, got some patty pan squashes here. This is our cantaloupe plant right in here.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Oh, there's little watermelons starting on.
Nice. We also have some Korean perilla that is doing awesome. So far, everything is growing really good. Again, we're not doing any fertilizing, we're not doing any pest control, we're just doing this to kind of see what works and what doesn't work. Now we'll bring you over to our garden bag pot things. These we just got off Amazon. I believe they're a 7-gallon pot. We've got some more cabbages that are doing really good. Some pepper plants. I believe this is a sugar rush peach, this one. We've got eggplants going, more tomatoes and peppers, Korean perilla. We've got more pepper plants. In those ones along the fence, we have some peas and beans, right? And then these artichokes, which are doing really good. You're a tractor man. But whoa, we got tomatoes right here. So yeah, we have quite a bit of tomatoes starting on every plant.
Yay!
So yeah, this is pretty exciting because we haven't been really out here to look at this a lot. We've just been watering it. We've been so busy with the house build, and then we had guests for a month. We're kind of seeing this in real time with you guys today. All right, so we are gonna go take care of the evening farm chores.
Up and down this hill, I think I do it like 5 or 6 times a day.
With this belly.
Yeah. Tired.
So as you can see, the cows have made some pretty big strides. They're not trying to break out anymore for now. They're all staying here on the farm for now. The only one that might be going is Rosie, the one with the horns.
I got the baby to come pretty close, Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Oh my goodness, not you.
Mirabelle's like, I'll come close.
Go. You're so close. Oh!
It's all right. Every day we just work a little bit. She wants to so bad.
Yeah.
At some point you will. Here's some eggs. First couple. Let's see what we got in here. Oh my goodness. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus the 4 that we took out, that's 14 eggs. Or 12, no, 16. I guess I can't count. 12 plus 4 is 16. And then let's go take a look on the inside coop here and see what we've got. There's that many more eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eggs. And you can tell the coop is pretty bare right now. We actually cleaned the entire coop out. We had a really bad mite infestation. And so we cleaned everything out and we had to use some chemicals in there. I know not everybody's gonna agree with the fact that we had to use some chemicals, but it's working pretty well. We haven't seen nearly the amount of mites that we have, so we'll probably do one more treatment. And then we also need to treat the chickens as well. I would prefer do it without chemicals, but that's not always an option. And this is just what we had to do to clear it up fast. It was so bad that the eggs were covered in mites. Bee came out here one day and her entire white shirt was covered in mites. And so we just gotta get it gone quick so that we don't have to worry about it anymore. So we got 23 eggs today, guys. That's pretty good. Oh no, 24, because there was one up there. So we got 2 dozen. Yes. So that is pretty much what's been going on here. We wanted to give you guys an update since we haven't really been good about doing farm updates lately.
Yeah.
Everything is going good on the farm here. We're really excited to start getting everything moved over to the new farm. But until then, we have so much work to do here on a daily basis.
Yes.
Plus, there's a baby coming. She's working really hard here, and I'm working really hard on the other property. If you guys like this kind of stuff, if you like seeing our animals, our farm, our gardens.
If you have a name for the cute little cochin, I asked
Ooh,
for
oh,
suggestions
I
for
guess
the
we're
name.
doing name suggestions for the coach. All right.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yes, yeah. And just remember, everything we do is TV or movie related. So keep that there.
Yes.